Hey, voice assistant? Add new room.
Specify which room.
Attic.
I can only add rooms with internet.
Yes, now that we have AT&T All-Fi and we're gigillionaires, our internet reaches from corner to corner. Even the attic.
Recalculating.
Now with AT&T All-Fi, add more Wi-Fi square footage to your home. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gigillionaire. Limited availability. Coverage requires extenders at additional charge.
Welcome to BreezeLine, where next-level internet speeds means next-level productivity. Whether it's back to school, back to work, or back to reality, don't let slow internet slow you down. Instead, choose BreezeLine and go boss mode with next-level internet and faster speeds backed by a fiber-powered network, so you can level up your day and champion every quest. Now that's BreezeLine. Terms and conditions apply. Go to breezeline.com to learn more.
Some pretty nice features that drew my attention to this particular case as well. My first impression of the case out of the box is that it is wider and heavier than the typical case I have used for a while, the Roswell Challenger. Of course, the Challenger case is really meant for simple, everyday, no thrills computer builds. At the same time, this case is definitely lighter and smaller than the Cooler Master HAF case you may have seen me take apart in my last video. Looking at it from the front, I really like the minimalist look with a solid front brushed aluminum door. The only problem with brushed aluminum is the fact that it picks up fingerprints and smudges them whenever you try to clean it. But the groove on the side of the door is perfectly placed to hopefully avoid this problem. The back of the front door is lined with the first example of the dense sound absorbing material that's found throughout this case. The material is cleanly fitted into the door and has a distinct quality feel to it. On the front of the case, you'll find an easily removable dust filter that conceals the two 120mm white fans, next to which you see the two 3-way fan speed control switches for the built-in fan controller. At the top are two 5¼ inch drive bay covers. On top we find one of the features that sold me on this case, the integrated SD card reader, next to which are the dual USB 3.0, dual USB 2.0, audio ports, activity indicator, and a power switch. It is missing a reset button, and the card reader is using a USB 2.0 interface instead of a 3.0, which is a bit of a letdown. One thing I wasn't too keen about when I was first looking at this case was having the I/O on top facing straight up for fear of the ports collecting dust, but DIY PC provided a really simple solution. A handful of rubber dust covers made for each port that can be inserted when you're not using those ports, which I thought was a really nice add that some manufacturers would not think about for the long-term ease of use of their cases. Along the top are two removable push-tab panels with the same dense sound dampening material on the bottom as the front door. Removing these panels allows for additional fans to be installed with mounts for two 240mm, three 120mm fans, or water-cooled radiators up to 280mm, or any combination of the such. Or you can simply leave the panels in place for the additional sound dampening, which is what I'm probably going to do. On the left side you'll find the almost full panel window, which is surprisingly rigid for being basically a large piece of clear plastic, with about 1½ inch of metal framing it. The window itself wasn't a big selling point for me, but I don't mind showing off the new hardware I have planned. Inside you see more of the minimalist approach. At the top, where the 5¼ inch drive cages would normally be intruding into the interior, you find a small 2-inch metal panel that would support up to two 5¼ inch drives if you were to install any at all. Below are mounts to show off up to two 2½ inch SSDs with our two 120mm fans just in front that could be removed to support up to a 280mm water cooling radiator. The motherboard tray with some pre-installed standoffs has room for a micro ATX, or extended ATX motherboard. At the bottom there's a basement where the power supply and hard drives will live. I'm not sure how I feel about the basement because I've always liked to put my PSUs with a fan facing into the case, which is not an option here. I do although like the cable management ports at the top of the basement, giving you some additional cable management avenues. Looking around the back, there is nothing too special to see other than our 120mm white accent fan, 7 white accented management, a few quality into a vibration that your power supply, a separate one that go to DIY PC has taken in the sound dampening department. I'm really interested in hearing how well it performs with DIY videos. The first part basically goes through my methodology for the parts I chose and how I got them
Air up. Water is sexy. Air up flavors water through scent.
At least somebody around here is quiet. Hey everybody! Today we are going to be doing a review of the DIY PC Silence with Window edition. Price to performance is something that's talked a lot about in PC building, where you want to spend the H440 and define S with silent potential intakes and a removable magnetic mesh at the keeping the depth than usual, and has built-in as well as a storage around back included that made installing a modular power supply very difficult. The basement, which hides wires and reduces noise but makes adding additional cables to a modular power supply very difficult. Placement of the cutouts in the basement also made routing front I/O and video card cables rather challenging, so look out for that. In front of the basement allows for 2 more 2.5-inch drive mounts, as well as a 240mm radiator in the front as well as the top. The rear fan can be moved up or down to help deal with any radiator clearance issues. And now the most unique feature of the case, the refrigerator style front door. Covered with sound dampening material, it allows a clean aesthetic with easy access to the front fan filter, fan control switches, and room for 2 5.25-inch bays, a feature completely absent from its competitors' offerings. So, is the DIY PC Silence worth buying? Well, I might be a little bit biased since I bought it for myself, but I did it for one very specific reason: price to performance. For what it offers at its price, undercutting its rival, the NZXT S340 by $20, and its even higher priced silence optimized rivals, the H440 and the Fractal Design Define C, it just makes sense. You get all the features of a case that costs $40 more for $40 less. It doesn't get much simpler than that. And with its unique features like the built-in SD card reader and the refrigerator-like front door, it offers even more value at its price point. So in conclusion, while this does have a few problems like the difficulty installing a modular power supply and the strange placement of the cutouts in the basement, this case at its price represents the ultimate in value in the mid-tower category, and I wholly recommend it. So thanks everybody for watching, and as always, have a great day.
That you see the full fan blades and not like the full fan blades and not like the frame from the backside, which means that it is exhausting air out here.
Hey man, breakfast is ready.
From Disney Pixar.
The full fan blades and not like the frame from the backside, which means that it is exhausting air out here, as well as this rear one, it is also exhausting. Kind of a weird configuration, but as you can see, I've left it in this case because for the most part, if you're not putting anything too crazy powerful in here, the temperatures are just fine. I've benchmarked this across a lot of games that are both CPU and GPU intensive. And I'll show it on the screen here, but the temperatures shown on screen are with the fans as the out-of-the-box configuration. You could probably improve the the cooling a little bit if you do flip these two fans, but then aesthetically it's not going to look as good because you'll see the fan brace on this side. It's kind of up to you whether or not you value a couple of degrees difference in temperatures across your components, or if you like the aesthetics looking better. And the last pro about this case, which I touched on earlier, is that dual chamber design, which gives you plenty of space for all your components as well as for cable management in the back. If we come around to the back side here, I can pull this back panel off and show you how much space this case has back here, because that's one of the benefits as opposed to having, you know, a case design that has like a traditional either attic or basement. Is back here, so you can see, and I'll show B-roll of this as well, but there is plenty of space.
It's not over yet, but we've looked at enough cases now to do a best cases roundup for 2022 and help you figure out what to build in. The Fractal Pop was really interesting this year. The Fractal Torrent was interesting last year and remains interesting this year. We've also looked at things in the past like the TD500 on the cheaper end of things, but now it's time to look at the best cases you can buy today all across the stack, so from $60 all the way up into the hundreds, and that includes looking at the best thermal performer, the best for mechanical design, and in the case of the Height Y60, the best overall. So let's get started. Before that, this video is brought to you by Squarespace. We use Squarespace for our own GN store. Best noise normalized thermals is up next. For this one, we're looking at the top performers when the total system noise level is matched at 36 dBA at 20 inches distance in a 26 dBA environment. The LandCool 3, the Fractal Torrent Compact, the Torrent, and the LandCool 215 are all at the top of this chart. Mostly, it's between the Fractal Torrent Compact and the LandCool 3. The Compact has the benefit of being smaller, meaning the distance from the intake to the CPU cooler is less, and the air hitting it is cooler and higher velocity. The LandCool 3 mostly benefits from just having perforations everywhere. Both do well here. If you wanted to go for an air-cooled build with as low noise as possible, any of these top 5 cases would set you up. Air-cooled from just having hitting it is cooler and higher.
Hey Miami, Google Fiber Web Pass is expanding in your area, and we're bringing gigabit internet with no data caps, no hidden fees, and all the award-winning customer service. Find out if your address is eligible at gfiber.com.
Dear Tiffany, that application to open call is going to change your life.
Well, good people, I think I found the most perfect case that's been flying under the radar. Wait a second. This isn't it. Nope. Nope. Ah, there it is. Larger NR200P enclosure from Cooler Master, but now this thing supports a micro ATX motherboard, so that's a big enclosure. Definitely cheaper than the same line ATX micro ATX compact as ITX, but it's got a few things going for it. So first of all, micro ATX on the motherboard side is definitely cheaper than the same line ATX version, and sure, you do lose some functionality. For example, this micro ATX board from Prime doesn't even have Wi-Fi. How is it possible? It's a Z790 motherboard. I didn't even know that was possible. And also, this micro ATX enclosure can do everything your standard mid-tower can do, but in a much smaller footprint, except storage. This thing doesn't have much storage, okay? So this is the new Prime AP201. A weird name enclosure, but it's getting a lot of... This case is also really affordable, around $80 for both black or the white buy. And this case is also really affordable. People love to water cooling this thing, and I can see why. And this case is also really affordable. People love one. A weird name enclosure, but it's getting a lot of traction in the modding community. People love to water cooling this thing, and I can see why. And this case is also really affordable, around $80 for both black or the white models. There is no TG, it is all mesh to satisfy that airflow enthusiast inside of you, and inside there too. Exterior is full ventilated mesh that is both good for air, of like removing all these side panels that absolutely see. Have a little indentation. Will give you, this is probably that ventilator. We have full use, like ASUS has done a good job to try and but over the top 20 meters have additional TX unit. See, we have supported and meters. The more you have to for those is this, because it has the tabs here in the bottom. It's actually very difficult to take this out when you have stuff installed, when the power supply is installed here. I would say this case is still quite friendly for ITX users, you know, given all the cooling compatibility, massive GPUs, still an ATX power supply up there. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that the ITX motherboard is still fairly small, so we the 80s. The single most annoying thing on this entire case is this power supply cover. So the good thing is it hides the cables, it has some branding, which is plenty wide, I would say, for this level. It's very welcoming. We can do 33 liter, easily accessible right at the front with dual USB A's, and for example, this is the power supply bracket that's in the lowest position, and with my 360 AIO with cables on the front, I'm still bumping in those cables. So it's not ideal, but it's not an issue. It's not like blocking or kinking. Here's where I find them too loud. Everything is running in their own channels, coming from there, and there's for a CPU tower heatsink, and all that room above for an AIO, not a problem there. As you can see, the temperatures with my 240mm AIO are perfectly fine, and even removing the side panels do not contribute that much additional cooling, so that's a good thing. That means the perforations here are doing a good job. Gives me a single stock AP201. Number one, again, because to access and compatibility hardware enclosure, that should definitely be on your radar. If you're looking for something a bit more sleek, you know, not too flashy, and even though with RGB components installed inside, they do peek through the ventilation patterns, makes itself for a pretty enclosure on any surface. I'm Dmitry, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes.
I bought this pre-built from Corsair in 2020. This was when it was impossible to get your hands on a 3000 series GPU, and it was the only way I could get a hold of a 3080. Since then, this PC has served me well, with no real complaints, except for one. It's massive. I mean, no doubt, the 4000D is a great case, but I'm wanting to use it as a living room PC, and this is just not going to fit. So that's where this comes in, an ITX case that can also fit full-sized ATX motherboards and other components. So let's take it apart. Since then, this was when it was impossible to get your hands on a 3000 series GPU, and it was the only way I could get a hold of a 3080. This was when it was impossible to get your hands on a 3000 series GPU, and it was the only way I could get a hold of a 3080. Since then, this PC has served me well, with no real complaints, except for one. It's massive. I bought this pre-built from Corsair in 2020.
Hey, voice assistant? Add new room.
Specify which room.
Attic.
I can only add rooms with internet.
Yes, now that we have AT&T All-Fi and we're gigillionaires, our internet reaches from corner to corner. Even the attic.
Recalculating.
Now with AT&T All-Fi, add more Wi-Fi square footage to your home. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gigillionaire. Limited availability. Coverage requires extenders at additional charge.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables in wash scent beads.
incredibly deep voice doesn't sell B2B. And advertising on the wrong platform doesn't sell B2B either. That's why if you're a B2B marketer, you should use LinkedIn Ads. With LinkedIn Ads, you'll be able to target over 70 million decision makers all in one place. No deep voice required. Get started today. See why LinkedIn is the place to be. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Go to linkedin.com/targeting to claim your credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh, it's cold.
Honey?
Honey?
Honey, you need DayQuil Severe Honey.
DayQuil Severe Honey gives you powerful cold and flu symptom relief with a honeylicious taste. Because life doesn't stop for a cold.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm getting a cold.
Honey. Try DayQuil Severe Honey for powerful cold and flu relief. DayQuil Severe with honey flavor. The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honeylicious, power through your day medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Research complete.
Up and running. Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I don't know what kind of a day you're having, but here's what I know. That even on our worst days, there's at least one small thing that's at least just a little bit okay. I'm Nora McInerney, host of the daily podcast, It's Going to Be Okay. And I've partnered with The Hartford to make you a playlist to put a little more okay in today. Tap the banner or search It's Going to Be Okay mixtape to give it a listen.
I was crossing the street when I met the love of my life. I chased after her. Nothing would stand in my way. Not the dog walker, nor the hot dog vendor. Finally reaching her, I asked, "What do you call that amazing smell?"
It's Gain Flings.
Gain Flings. My love had a name, but more importantly, it had a scent.
Fall in love with Gain Flings. Seriously good scent.
Try Gain Flings today with special savings at Family Dollar.
Big Cable's home internet will put you through the stages of grief, like denial.
My introductory rate is over, but surely they won't raise the price.
Or anger.
They've raised it!
But with T-Mobile 5G home internet, you get our price lock guarantee, so we won't raise your rate for internet ever. And it's just $50 a month with autopay and eligible payment method. Check availability today.
Price lock exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Qualifying credit required. Regulatory fees included in $50 price for qualified accounts, plus $5 per month without autopay. Debit or bank account required.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Yes, we do have availability. Those dates for how many guests?
Andrea's Boutique Hotel is the destination to tie the knot.
Oh, you want the whole property?
She needs an assistant to catch the bookings bouquets.
249 guests, huh? Oh, and 3 dogs.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
feel a bit chaotic, Instacart helps deliver milk and sausage. Add a little life to your cart. Get stuff from literally all your stores, from baby wipes to albacore. Add a little life to your cart. Instacart helps get your groceries. Your first 3 deliveries are free.
Download Instacart. Add life to cart. Terms apply.
Nissan has a car for every driver who wants more, and music for every listener craving some breezy, soft rock jams. Tap now to launch the Yacht Rock Station. From sports cars, sedans, and EVs to pickups and crossovers, with Nissan's diverse lineup, anyone can find something to fit their more. More action. More fun. More adventure. And more rocking the boat. Search Yacht Rock now. Brought to you by Nissan.
Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
Explore full-time and part-time job opportunities at Publix and experience what working for an associate-owned company feels like. We value our customers and communities, but especially our associates, because our heart is our people. At Publix, we fully embrace a promote-from-within philosophy, so there's always room to grow. Apply today at apply.publix.jobs and join the Publix family. Publix is proud to be an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse workforce.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent beads.
require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. An incredibly deep voice doesn't sell B2B. And advertising on the wrong platform doesn't sell B2B either. That's why if you're a B2B marketer, you should use LinkedIn ads. With LinkedIn ads, you'll be able to target over 70 million decision makers all in one place. No deep voice required. Get started today and see why LinkedIn is the place to be. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Go to linkedin.com/targeting to claim your credit. Terms and conditions apply.
I don't know what kind of a day you're having, but here's what I know. That even on our worst days, there's at least one small thing that's at least just a little bit okay. I'm Nora McInerney, host of the daily podcast, It's Going to Be Okay. And I've partnered with The Hartford to make you a playlist to put a little more okay in today. Tap the banner or search It's Going to Be Okay mixtape to give it a listen.
is under attack. All forces are under attack.
I'm not my name or my height or the noise in my mind. I'm not my smile or my fright or my shadow that blocks the light. I'm not my face or my eyes or any of this disguise. I'm not my pain or my sight or the thoughts I fight at night. The wherefores, the whys, all the lows, all the highs, the hellos, the goodbyes, all the love, all the lies. Who are you? Who am I? Words cannot define. A feeling you can't describe. A truth deep down inside.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Big cable's home internet will put you through the stages of grief, like denial.
My introductory rate is over, but surely they won't raise the price.
Or anger.
They raised it!
But with T-Mobile 5G home internet, you get our price lock guarantee, so we won't raise your rate for internet ever. And it's just $50 a month with auto pay and eligible payment method. Check availability today.
Price lock exclusions and taxes and fees apply. Qualifying credit required. Regulatory fees included. $50 price for qualified accounts. Plus $5 per month without auto pay. Debit or bank account required.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
With
Hey, voice assistant? Add new room.
Specify which room.
Attic.
I can only add rooms with internet.
Yes, now that we have AT&T All-Fi and we're gigillionaires, our internet reaches from corner to corner. Even the attic.
Recalculating.
Now with AT&T All-Fi, add more Wi-Fi square footage to your home. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gigillionaire. Limited availability. Coverage requires extenders at additional charge.
When you post a job for free with LinkedIn Jobs, you get to the people you want to interview faster. That's because we help you filter and prioritize only the most qualified candidates. Like, say you want to interview a sales rep, but you really need someone in Tucson who takes the phrase sales goals personally and can greet customers in English, Spanish, and the occasional Dutch. We'd say, yeah, LinkedIn Jobs can help you find 12 of those people, actually. And then you can find the right one for your business from there. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Pandora. That's linkedin.com/Pandora. Terms and conditions apply.
Our forces are under attack.